Hello friends, how you doing? Day 1174. Hope you're doing amazing on this long weekend if you're in Vancouver or BC. I just want to come in and share with you a post that I had seen. And I think it's something that can help a lot of people. Because I find that a lot of people are very emotional about things many times. And what I see, truthfully, is that people suffer unnecessarily because they don't understand this. And so the post itself is called Don't Take It Personally. Okay, so I'm just going to read it. A lot of this echoes what my thoughts are, but this was typed out, so it's more clear than just me spewing. Okay, anyway, so let me read this. Whatever happens around you, don't take it personally. Nothing other people do is because of you. It is because of themselves. Even when a situation seems so personal, it has nothing to do with you. What they say, what they do, and the opinions they give are projections of their own internal thoughts. Everyone has their own reality. When we take something personally, we make the assumption that they know what is in our reality. And we try to impose our reality onto others, onto theirs. When we don't take things personally, it gives us more power over our thoughts, feelings, and actions. When we don't take things personally, we recognize the individuality of others, and we can accept that other people are different from us. We have little control over how others view us and relate to us. We have more control over how we view ourselves and the situation, and how we respond to it. The truth is that we tend to make assumptions and judgments about other people without knowing the full story. And more often than not, what we assume about a person is wrong. And so that is the end of the post itself. But have you ever actually stopped to think about it? Have you ever thought to think that essentially everyone in this world is essentially in their own minds, in their own world? And they're just projecting what's on the inside. And so when someone maybe belittles you or is jealous of you or certain actions just are mean or not kind or cold-hearted, there's usually a reason why, and it has nothing to do with you. You might have triggered something inside of them, but that's not your fault. It's their issue. And whatever that issue is, it may actually not even been their fault. However, it is their responsibility to heal from it when they do become an adult. Of course, as kids, different story. But as an adult, we all have issues growing up. Like, no parent has ever been a perfect parent. And so we all grew up with certain issues. And, in adulthood, it usually comes out in some way, shape, or form. And so if we can trace it back to why it actually got there in the first place, the root cause, then hopefully we can, number one, be aware of it, and then number two, work on healing. And then number three, recognize the triggers so that it won't happen again, or at least not react to it. And instead of reacting, we can actually respond. Reacting is an emotional response. Responding is taking a second or two or five, not act, think about the situation, and then act accordingly. That's the difference between reacting and responding. Okay, reacting is just emotional. Responding is making a conscious choice, a decision with intention. It takes practice, especially when it comes to things that trigger us, because it is so emotional. It's so right, but it's also an opportunity. If somebody triggers us, guess what? You should thank that person. And you're thinking, why should I thank that person? They just triggered me. Well, yeah, but here's the thing. Every time you're triggered, it's an opportunity for you. It's an opportunity for you to reflect and to assess and to reassess. Is this serving me? Why do I feel this way? Where did this come from? How do I move forward? How do I move past this? How do I overcome this? Because if you're not triggered, guess what? You wouldn't even think about your issue. And if you want to live a happy life, then at some point you're going to have to overcome all your issues. Okay? Obviously, the deeper ones will take more time to heal. And if they're really, really what's the word? Not potent, but like really, what's the word? You know the word? Like deep. I don't know. I forget. Stupid. I can't think of the word. Anyways, really like, man, this is bothering me. Okay. I think you know what I mean. Anyways, if it's really like, important, whatever the word is, it's gonna come out to me later. Then it may take more time to actually heal from it, and you may actually need some professional help, whether through a therapist, a psychotherapist, a psychologist, whatever. But if you need the help, please go seek it. Okay, we are very limited in what we can do for our own healing. Okay, because we're very. It's hard to actually understand ourselves and see ourselves from an objective point of view. But anyways, that's all I have to share tonight. Hopefully you can take something away from it. Because yeah, I've shared before in the post, like there's actually an unlimited number of yous in the world. Because, for example, me, I see myself a certain way. You see me as a certain way. My mom sees me a certain way. My dad sees me a certain way. My friends see me a certain way. Strangers see me a certain way. So, but in each person's brain and mind, they see me in a different way. So there's actually a vast number of Edisons in the world, all different in each person's mind. Just think about that. But anyways, that's all I got to share. I know it can get deep, but yeah, I'd encourage you to just kind of stew over what I had just shared, and I'll put in the comments later on what I shared, so they can actually read it. It may actually help you. For some people, it's better to read it. But I think those thoughts are very, very important, and hopefully it can help you. All right. Have a great rest of your night and long weekend, and I love you all. Bye-bye.